What's going on, heavy metal fans? Monday night, it's the end of the holiday weekend. Had a busy day, got a new phone, and I'm going to try making a video here on the new phone just to see how it goes. Hopefully the sound's a little better, picture's a little better. I'm going to start out cracking this. Maisto design, transport, halfway decent Silverado and Corvette. So I have an update on the 95 T-Hunt raffle set, or set raffle. It ended up going up. A buddy of mine is helping me run it, and threw it up at 150. Or he originally threw it up for man, it was like $100, 15 spots or something like that, and it wasn't getting any action. So we added 3 candy stripers for a second, third, and fourth place, and did 150 at 15 spots. It was so crazy that we had to raffle cheaper spots to win a spot in the main raffle. So we were doing like $10, 15 spots, winner wins a spot. Anyways, it ended up filling up. It only took a couple hours, and he's going to run the main one tonight. But that was pretty crazy, $2,200 raffle. But it's not surprising in that group. They did an $8,000 raffle one night. So a lot of high-end stuff changes hands on that page. In fact, a good chunk of my collection came off of that page. It's an awesome raffle group. So let's get to it. Got a Silverado with a nice little tonneau cover. Now, first thing I notice about the truck is, just like the G-Wagon, the hitch is really ghetto. It's really ghetto on these things. So, let's see here. Yeah, I still like that on. But it's made for play. It's not like the hitch and tows where they're not necessarily made to be played with. This one is totally made to be played with. It's real heavy plastic and it's screwed in, so yeah, you can tow pretty much any trailer you want with that. The tonneau cover just snaps in. It doesn't snap in very tight. I've got a different Silverado with a black tonneau cover. So that's kind of how that works. And rubber tires with tread. I kind of like the Maistos. I think they do a good job on the design stuff. Definitely better than the fresh metal stuff. This Corvette is pretty sick looking. Got some black 5 stars. Pretty decent detail on it. Little race car. And the trailer is pretty cool too. Got your diamond plate with your functioning ramp, which is pretty dope. I can't see it too well. I gotta get used to this camera if I'm going to use it for this purpose, which I plan on doing. Anyways, so that is your setup here, and very functional. These are very good toys if you have kids, and they're going to be played with. These can easily withstand some, I would imagine, pretty rough play. So, cool little Maisto transport set. And then, of course, Can't do a test video. Oh, you already saw what it is. Can't do a test video without cracking some chase cars. I'm going to start with this awesome All-Terrain Series 1. This is the 1978 Dodge Ram Charger. Man, I hope that thing's not covering up the microphone. That would suck. Really just trying to get the hang of this phone. Alright, I don't have scissors, so to prevent myself from cutting myself, I'm not going to cut it open on camera. This is an awesome piece. Really cool looking, the way the green offsets from the red. I think that's a really good look. Nice looking chase piece. And this Ram Charger is a killer piece in and of itself. It's got a lot of really nice detail in it. Just starting here on the back end. Chrome bumper, brake light details, reverse lights. Your spare is also green. Pretty low number, number 77. I don't think they made a whole ton of these Series 1. But this is what really takes the cake on this truck, is the front end on that. That is a killer looking front end. That is amazing detail for such a small scale. I would like to see Greenlight take this to and put a lifted chassis on it. I would really like to see that in the all-terrain series. Get it up off the ground and give it that off-road aggressive look. It's a really nice roller. Really cool truck. I've got the regular. The regular looks exactly the same except it has white wheels. But it does have an opening hood. See if I can get it open here. Wow, that hood is really down. I can't get under it. There we go. Nice detailed engine there. So, pretty cool chase piece. I like it. Let's crack another chase piece. From the Hollywood series, we're going to crack the Trans Am. I'm not going to crack open the Charger Daytona from Joe Dirt, simply because number one, what's going on with this? There we go. Number one, I've got someone that's interested in it, and he's got a pretty nice Chevelle green machine that that I'm interested in trading it for. The other reason is I was looking at it the other day, and there's no number on the base. There's a spot where they're supposed to stamp the number, and it's blank on it. So I'll have to look into that a little further. They also have not announced the production on them, so I don't know how rare it is. A lot of people, it seems to be a pretty a piece that a lot of people really want, that Charger Daytona. And I'm not sure what's going on with mine, being that it doesn't have a number stamped on the base. This Trans Am is awesome, number 113. This is the Trans Am that Kid Rock is driving in the movie. Really nice car. You got your Screaming Chicken on the hood. Auto World does the best Trans Am, I think. I don't even think there's really a close second. But Greenlight makes a nice one. They make a nice little Trans Am. Auto World's is... Auto World makes a pretty ridiculous casting in this scale. But that is a pretty sharp looking car. Joe Dirt on the license plate. See if we can get that to focus. I'm noticing that the focusing on this doesn't seem to be too great. Not sure if it's because of that light. See if that makes a difference. Nope, doesn't seem to focus too good. But another cool green machine there. And then the last one, I have decided I'm going to crack this thing open. This is a killer piece. The regular I cracked on a previous video. And the regular is so dope looking. And I just decided that I want to open this one too. I'm pretty sure that at the end of the day, when it's all said and done, which it'll never be said and done, but all of my pieces are going to be loose on display. They don't display nearly as nice in the packaging. I don't care what anybody says. They look 100 times nicer loose. This right here, as stated in the previous video, where I cracked the regular version of this, this is hands down the nicest 1:64 scale convertible casting I have ever laid eyes on. There is so much going on with this car, so much detail. The scale and the proportions just look really nice. My only gripe, and it may not be the case, but the wheels look like they might be a little bit big. But that could just be in my head, I don't know. It's got a really interesting shaped hood, which does open. It's got a nice tight seam on it. And yeah, every time I pull it open, it springs back closed. But a nice engine, nice detail. This is another low number, number 40, and this is a SEMA convention. This was for the SEMA convention, so it is a convention piece. It's not going to be as common as your other Greenlight stuff, although the Green Machine probably will be, just because for promotional stuff like that, they make a higher percentage of Green Machine. It's not the standard 2%. It is a nice roller, or it's an okay roller actually, but it is squeaky. But man, it looks good. Looks real good. Looks like that rear axle might be bent. Anyways, I just wanted to test that out, test out the phone. We're at 14, a little over 14 minutes. I'm gonna try something here. Now that I have a light on the phone, I'm gonna pile of boxes. I'm gonna see. I'm gonna see here if these Ferraris, if I can get a better look at the Ferraris with the light. Just so you can see they're not all main lines. There's a lot of racers in here. There's 6 or 7 garage cars, Speed Machine, some hot ones, milestones. Got an RLC car in there. Boulevard F40, California Customs. Every time I show down here, it's always dark and you can't ever really see what's down here, so I figured with the light, you could see it a little bit better. But yeah, that's the Ferrari collection, so just wanted to show that. And hopefully I'll get this uploaded. We'll see how it turns out. Thanks again. We're almost to 500, and we'll do a cool raffle giveaway. But until then, I will holler at the next video.